I invited 3-point YouTubers to compete in a Jeopardy-like game show to see if they actually know their stuff. Starstrike, Vineta Mix, and Toby MLP.
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Hi.
This game show is inspired by Jeopardy. We have 6 different categories, and each of them has 5 different difficulty grades determined by my personal bias when creating these questions. The way it's gonna work is, each one of you will take turns choosing a question, and you will be the first one to answer the question. If you get the question wrong, the other ones will get a chance to steal the points. The one with the most points at the end wins.
Ooh, fancy.
Sounds nice.
yeah.
I like it.
This is the first time for me to doing this in a recording style, so it's okay for it to be a bit scuffed. I used the same questions at a panel at a convention already, so we'll see if you guys can beat the 3 people that competed at the convention.
Okay.
I sure hope so. I mean, we are literally YouTubers. I mean, this is my full-time job, so I hope I can win.
Let's hope.
I'm like, how many times have each of us rewatched this show? Like, I think I've probably rewatched this show like 10 times at least.
Chronologically, I've watched it maybe in full chronological order, maybe like 4 times.
Yeah, I think
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I think I watched it twice only, but I am very good at absorbing information.
I've watched seasons 5 to 9 like 10 to 12 times.
Wow.
Seasons 1 to 4, I haven't watched it a lot. I'm actually rewatching it, like the whole show for an upcoming video, and I missed so many episodes. Yeah, I watched some episodes for the first time, and I feel so embarrassed because I'm a phony YouTuber.
Hey, as long as it's fun. Okay, I have arbitrarily determined an order back on the point slide. We're gonna start with Star, then Toby, and then Vineta. I this is already annoying me at the personal dictionary.
Yes, that works.
Okay, Star, would you like to choose a category? I will explain what the categories are as you guys choose them.
Okay, I'm gonna go with lore. 'Cause I feel like that's where I'm probably gonna be strongest. Let's go with a 2-pointer. Let's start with the middle.
Yeah, just the straight middle. Okay, cadence level. Which of these artifacts is not a real one we see in the show? The Amulet of Aurora, the Talisman of Mirage, Knickerbocker's Shell, or the Harness of Urtica? For this one, for the multiple choice ones, I was gonna say that we're gonna do a bit differently. Each one of you will get a chance to choose immediately, and if you guys, so each one of you will have a chance to get points in the multiple choice ones, because stealing those is kind of difficult. Star, you said the Harness of Urtica.
I immediately went to Harness of Urtica.
Okay. Toby, do you have an idea?
I believe maybe how about Knucklebuckle's shell?
Okay. You can also choose the same one as Star if you want to, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You aren't restricted to just the ones that are left.
Okay, well.
So if you want to change your mind, then
you know what? I'll stay with my option, just to see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Amulet of Aurora. I actually don't know. I'm just guessing here.
Okay. We have 3 different answers already, and the correct answer is the Harness of Urtica, which means the first 2 points go to Star. Urtica is a random character from the comics, and I thought the name sounded fancy enough to fit within these. I think it was a changeling who was named Urtica. I just remember the name from the comics. I don't quite remember.
Am I allowed to flex just a bit here?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I believe both the Amulet of Aurora and Knickerbocker's shell were items in the Spellvenger hunt.
So was the last one too. All
I
three
couldn't
of the
remember
correct.
if the other one was, but I knew the Talisman of Mirage. I knew it was a thing. I had heard that name before.
All of these are items or artifacts in the Spellvenger hunt that Cozy Glow later used for her big spell. Star got the first points.
Thank you.
And to keep track, we're gonna kill this. So, Toby, it's your turn. What would you like?
Okay, I think I will go with, how about fandom opinion? That sounds interesting to me. Let's just do like a 1 point Twilight one.
The Twilight one. In fandom opinion, I asked my community a question with 4 options, and you will have to tell me what the fandom chose.
Okay.
These are all multiple choice. This is the only category where they are all multiple choice. And you guys can once again each give off a guess. Toby, why don't you start? Where would you want to go on vacation in Equestria? Ponyville, Canterlot, Manhattan, or Rainbow Falls?
I mean, I think...
What do you think the fandom chose?
I think just like knowing the fandom, I think most people would just immediately go with Ponyville, you know?
Okay, if you're sure. Vinetta, what do you think the fandom chose?
I feel like it's between Ponyville, Canterlot, and Rainbow Falls, because personally, I wouldn't want to see Manhattan compared to those. I'm gonna go with Canterlot because it's the big fancy city. Yeah.
Okay. Stop. Do you want to follow someone, or do you have a different idea?
No, I think Toby's got it. I think it's Ponyville. Everyone's gonna want to go there and just immediately hunt down either Twilight or Sweet Apple Acres or Golden Oak Library, provided it's still around.
You think it's gonna happen like in the show when all of their fans came to Ponyville?
Yes, exactly. Like, I think that's what would happen. It's like, where would you want to go on vacation? The place I can see my favorite characters.
Okay, let's see what the fandom chose. Yeah, they surprisingly overwhelmingly chose Ponyville. Like, I'm only saying surprisingly because this thing gets like attacked twice a week.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
Going on vacation there would mean putting yourself in mortal danger.
Way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much.
I would personally want to go to Rainbow Falls. I've been
Yeah,
rewatching
same.
some of those episodes, and it's just so pretty.
Yeah, it looks so
Yeah,
good.
it's beautiful.
My thought is that Rainbow Falls, like, yes, it's really pretty, but also, how long would I really want to spend there looking at the pretty Rainbow Falls?
I mean, it doesn't have to be a long vacation. But
No, I suppose not. Actually, did Rainbow Falls, was that the place where you can go over a waterfall in a barrel?
No, that was I think
Wait,
Niagara
no,
Falls. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah, that was
Niagara
that
Falls.
one.
Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow Falls
I-
was the episodes where they were training for the Equestria Games.
Yes.
2 people got it right, and you both get points. 1 point for Toby and 1 point for Star Strike. Let's see if you get any of these wrong. I think the highest point total that someone at the convention got was 17, which was actually already pretty impressive. Let's see if one
What's
of you
the
can
max
beat
points
that.
you can get?
I have not really counted. 72, I think. Quick
Wow.
math.
Wow.
But that's only like if you get all the points, and the only one on track for that at the moment is Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need someone to challenge him. Vinetta, which category would you like?
I think I'll go for bad episode description with the Twilight's cutie mark.
In
Let's
bad
see.
episode descriptions, I came up with very bad descriptions for episodes and tried to make them funny.
Do we need to guess the name of the episode, right?
You will need to guess the name of the episode. For the sake of this, I would also take a good description of it,
We have to do
but the
both.
name would be preferred.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good, because some of the names are hard to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's over
There's just-
200 of them.
I think it's like
Oh, yeah.
293 episodes or something like that.
Oh, there wasn't that many. I thought it was like 200. It was 222. That's how many there is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good that I
That's not,
didn't
that's
make.
not one of the questions, is it?
It's good that I didn't make a question. That.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Good.
Okay. Bad episode descriptions for Twilight. Worried Rainbow stops Chicken from killing herself trying to fly the kaboom way.
Just give me one moment.
You have a bit of time. I can always cut the thinking time out.
Okay. I'm like, how many episodes are there like with chickens? Okay.
You have to remember this is a bad episode description.
Yeah, I know. So I'm guessing it has something to do with Rainbow Dash. I'm just gonna guess the episode where she tries to make Winter go away, so that way Tank doesn't need to hibernate. I'm just gonna guess that, but I don't remember the name of it.
It's not thanks for the memories, no.
All right.
Star, do you know and can steal the point?
I believe I do. The episode is The Washouts. And Scootaloo is the chicken.
It is indeed the
Oh, that
washouts.
makes a lot of sense.
Rainbow is worried and Scootaloo tries to fly the kaboom way. Star is still on track to get all the points. Wait, I want to go to points, not to home.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me to get
Yeah, I
one of
know.
these right now.
I am hoping for you to fuck up now because that would be very funny. That was bad episode description for Twilight. Okay, Star, we are back to you. What is your what would you like to do? What did you like to try?
Let's try technically for a Sunny Star Scout difficulty.
Yeah. In technically, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of actually. It is a game show by Dropout Media, where you will get a statement, and in that statement there will be something wrong. And you will have to tell me what is wrong with that statement.
We're just gonna turn into Mudbriars. Got it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's where the name came from. Okay. In the episode where the Crystal Empire is first rediscovered, in the north of Equestria, the main six and Spike arrive by train to meet Shining Armor. He then sends them to the main city, right through a barrier, staying behind to fight himself. In the castle, they meet an exhausted Princess Cadence. Immediately, Twilight recognizes how tired she is and exclaims that they are here to help. What is wrong with that statement?
Oh. I don't know. I'm trying to think. That sounds right.
Technically is, in my opinion, the most difficult category.
Oh no. Oh, and this is the easy pointer, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think I might know, but like it might be wrong. But yeah, Star, I'm sure you know this. But yeah, this is also just very hard.
I am trying to remember like if that's exactly what Twilight said. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is what she said. So that's not it. Oh gosh. Now at first I was thinking, oh, maybe the Crystal Empire, it wasn't rediscovered in that episode. No, it was rediscovered in that episode.
I am very happy that you're not
I-
immediately getting it.
I'm kind of having the opposite problem Star's having because I have like a few ideas and I don't know which one is more correct.
If Star doesn't have an
Okay,
idea,
so-
he can always pass.
Technically, he didn't send them to the main city right through the barrier. The city was off in the distance, beyond the barrier.
That is not what I'm looking for, no.
But is it correct?
I would not say it's correct. Right through the barrier, the main city starts.
I mean, there's a pathway that leads to the main city.
To me, that is the main city. Tell you what, if nobody else gets it closer than that, you will get the point.
We all get one
But-
guess, right?
You all get one guess.
Okay.
As long as nobody gets it on point. If somebody gets it on point, they will get the point immediately.
Okay.
Okay, Toby, do you have a better idea than Star?
I'm not sure if it's a better idea, but I think it could be Twilight recognizes how tired she is and exclaims that they are here to help.
Do you think that's wrong?
I think it's wrong. It's not exactly what she says. It's something else other than that.
It is what she says.
Oh, okay.
Vinetta, do you have an idea?
Yeah,
To
so I
steal the
watched,
point
this,
from Star.
I watched this episode like pretty recently, like a few days ago. She does say that they are here to help. I think the thing that this is missing from like the description is that after Shining Armor like fights King Sombra, like his horn gets injured or like he can't use his magic anymore, and then he comes with them to see Cadence. I think that's what's missing, if I'm correct.
He follows them later.
Okay.
Like he follows them shortly after. But I think
Okay,
it is also not what I'm looking for.
so
But-
I have an idea, but I don't necessarily think I should be getting points for it because we all got it wrong.
You all got it wrong for what I was aiming for.
But am I allowed to make another guess?
You are allowed to make another guess.
It just won't count.
It just won't count.
Oh, okay. So Twilight recognizes how tired she is. That doesn't happen. She just says, "We're here to help."
She does recognize that she.
She
how tired
does.
she is.
Oh,
She does.
okay. I give up.
Okay. The thing that is wrong with this statement is.
Wait, can I guess quickly too?
Yeah, sure.
If that's okay. I think Hayden says that they should hang out when the state of the world isn't hanging in balance. Is it that?
It is not that. No.
Okay.
What?
Wait,
The
that is
actual
kind
answer-
of correct. She doesn't realize immediately that she's exhausted. They just run over, start doing sunshine, and
Yeah.
then she realizes that she's tired. So we are correct on this.
Yeah, technically.
Star, you just said it.
Technically.
It's not
But that's what
immediately
Vanetta
that
said.
it's not immediately that Twilight recognizes how tired she is. She only does it after doing the sunshine. That is.
That's what Vanetta
You said
Vanetta
it.
said.
You said something with sunshine.
Yeah, it's like only after
I-
after the sunshine. But I
Yeah.
didn't realize that we were meant to mention. Oh yeah, sunshine happened.
Yeah.
You
like
were
it's
meant
not-
to mention that sunshine happened because it is not immediately that she recognizes how tired she is, but they do their sunshine routine before.
Oh, so is that the missing?
That is the thing that's wrong.
That's
Oh.
It's
the
not
missing-
immediately.
Not immediately, okay.
Oh, okay, wait, that was actually that's so obvious, but I just thought it wasn't significant enough to mention because it's like a. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I get it.
Okay. I
I'm
think we can
check-
all feel better about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, in this game show, you are very free to blame me for something not
Okay.
being clear enough. That
Okay.
makes it funnier. But Star and Vanetta, you both made very good points, and I think I will give both of you a point for this one because this one is, technically is an evil category, and I am happy to just do some judgment calls and give some extra points out for that.
Yay.
Now you just want to keep my streak going, don't you?
My first.
Okay, you're not getting the point. Okay, only Vanetta gets a point.
Oh my gosh, if technically like the lowest level is that hard, I can't imagine what the
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
It is now Toby's turn again. What category would you like? I'm guessing you don't want technically.
Yeah, I think I'll stay away from that for the time being. I'll just go for one that nobody else has chosen yet. So, whose line is that? I'll go for another Twilight 1 point.
Okay. Whose line is that? I still say you're nutty, but hey, I've done lots of nutty things.
I still say you're nutty.
Who says that?
Oh.
There
I
are
feel
bonus
like-
points if you can tell me there's a bonus point in these if you can tell me what episode it's from.
Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, I think I'm kind of narrowing it down of who could have said this. I think definitely someone within the main six. I have two ponies I have in mind. I think it's Rainbow Dash.
Do you have a guess which episode it would be?
What episode?
If you want the bonus point. If you're right.
Maybe Dragon Shy.
The correct answer is Rainbow Dash in Dragon Quest, not Dragon
Oh,
Shy.
okay.
I was
But
so close.
since Toby got it
Nice.
right immediately, nobody gets the chance to steal, and only Toby gets the point. Okay, and with that, we're back to Vinetta. After I'm deleting the whose line is that.
I will go with lore, Sunny's, that one, the first one.
The law first one. Which of these creatures has been shown to eat a character in the comics? Yes, there are some comic questions in there, and the comic pony I'm allowed. Okay, Vinetta, do you have an idea?
See, so I haven't read the comics.
How dare you?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to guess. I'm gonna guess it's a bugbear.
You think the bugbear has
if that is-
eaten a character?
Yeah, if it is a character.
Star, do you have an idea?
Okay, first I have a question. Toby, have you read the comics?
Yeah, and technically not all of them, but I have read all of the main series ones, so
Ah,
I think-
darn. I was hoping that we would be on equal footing for this. Okay,
Hey,
so
ma-
I'm going to
There aren't
guess
that many comic questions, okay? Just a few.
Okay. I'm going to guess the Ursa just because that is the biggest one that there, and I could see that one swallowing a character whole, whereas the others would be very bloody.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Toby, do you have an idea?
I think I I might go for a Hydra
You think
in
the
comic.
Hydra?
Yes, in the comics.
The creature that has eaten the character in the comics is the Hydra. We literally see inside their stomach. Yeah, that was in...
Yeah, I remember this because I remember reading it for the first time and wondering, like, did they add Vol in the comics? Like, what is this?
It's crazy that they actually did that.
Okay.
They don't graphically show him getting eaten, but we see him in the stomach. That is one more point for Toby. The multiple choice are deliberately like a bit lower, because multiple choice is always a bit easier, because there's always a 25% chance that you get it right, even if you don't know it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
That was lore for... Was it for Sunny or for Twilight?
It was for Sunny.
For Sunny. Okay, then it's Star Strike's turn again.
All right, I think I'm going to kick things up a notch. I'm going to say lore for 3 points. Let's go Celestial.
Straight to Celestia. Okay, this one is just a difficult numbers question. What is the wind speed record that Philadelphia set for the tornado creation in Hurricane Fluttershy?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So 800 was the minimum. I think that Rainbow Dash said that she wanted to get over 1,000. So I'm going to say
I mean, I chose between two different numbers questions. It was either this or telling me for how many minutes Per Butter and Brightenberg knew each other before the song.
I'm gonna
that would have been so
say
hard.
910 because I remember her going, we could get over 1,000, and over 1,000 doesn't sound as big of a leap that Rainbow Dash would say if it was 980.
Okay.
And 950, I'm sitting here like, no, that's still not big enough. So 910.
Toby, what do you think was the wind speed record of Philadelphia?
I think in the episode, if they said they were trying to get over 1,000, I think that kind of like implies that the Philadelphia they must be like close to the threshold, but not quite there, but they're not like extremely close to it either. So I think I'm just gonna go with 800.
With 800, okay. Okay, Vineta, do you want to follow one of them, or do you have your own idea?
So I watched this episode recently as well. I remember the minimum also being 800 and Rainbow Dash's goal being 1,000. And from my memory, I remember her being like, oh, Philadelphia's record was this. I'm sure we can beat them by like 1,000, which is like way, way more than what theirs is at. So I'm going to go with Star's guess and say it's 910.
I have the quote out of the episode right here.
Okay.
Now, last year, Philadelphia broke the wind speed record with a top speed of 910 wind power. You both got it right.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Honestly, I needed my tablet here with the answers because I would have remembered it wrong. It's been a while since I made these questions, okay?
Yeah, your tone had me concerned. I was sitting there like, wait a minute, did nobody get it?
No, but I feel like because it's been a while since you've made this, like the way like your tone won't indicate which one's the right answer, which I think is very smart.
Yeah, I think that makes
held
sense.
I need to give you both the points. 3 points for both
That
of you.
one's just so obscure.
Yay!
Hey, I mean, as I said, I was choosing between two different numbers once. One that I knew from the top of my head, and this one.
Yeah, I had to really think about that one.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't have gotten this if I hadn't watched the episode recently.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
I was
why
like,
the
it's either 950 or it's 910, but there's no way
Yeah.
it's 980.
that's
That's
why
what
it
I
was a
was
hard
thinking.
question. But yeah, I couldn't have done that outside of multiple choice. That would have been too evil. Okay, that was lore for Celestia. Toby, it's your turn again, I think.
Is it? Okay.
I might lose
Yeah.
track of whose turn it is
Because
at
Okay.
some
Star
point. Keep me accountable,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, yeah.
Or
Got
chose
it.
the Celestia
Got it.
question.
You know what? I guess nobody else has chosen it, so let's go for who made that mark. Let's go for 2 points on Luna's cutie mark.
The first Luna, okay. In Who Made That Mark, I will show you a cutie mark of a fairly obscure character. And you will have to tell me who that character is.
We need to say their name.
In this case, you need to say their name. If you don't know their name, yeah, no. You can
Oh, no.
describe them, but that might backfire if the next person knows their name. So
Okay.
be careful. Who made that mark?
Hamill. Okay. I'm thinking.
You chose the second hardest.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Potentially, I know it's probably going to be wrong, but let's just go for limestone.
It is not limestone. Vinetta, do you have an idea?
So I initially didn't know, but after Toby said limestone, I was like, yeah, it makes sense for it to be one of Pinky's family members. So I'm gonna say it's her dad, Igneous Rock Pie, just because I'm pretty sure the rest of her family members all have like crystal or rock cutie marks.
I am very happy you got that right.
Okay.
It is Igneous Rock Pie. He has a pickaxe as a cutie mark. This was the best image I could find
Yeah,
of
it was like I had no idea, and then it clicked. So.
And that is why stealing points is fun.
Yup.
That is 2 more points to Vinetta. Wait, you had 4 before. You had Hot on Star's heels.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
it came out of nowhere.
We had no question that everyone got wrong yet. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that. Maybe I need to make the stuff harder next time.
You're pulling out some pretty obscure stuff. I think this is hard enough.
Yeah, see, like when you asked about me playing in this like game show, I thought you were gonna ask me questions like, how many boutiques does Rarity have? Like, I didn't think it would be this hard.
Maybe I need to make it easier then. But like,
No.
this is fine.
This is good.
No, I think this is good. This is
Yeah,
fun
it's
because
fun.
it's really
Yeah, I'm also excited because the viewers can obviously play along at home and tell us how many they would have gotten right, and I expect hundreds of them to lie in the comments.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, that's
Okay.
the only way to play the game, isn't it?
That was Who Made That Mark for Luna. Okay, it is your turn, Vinetta. What category would you like?
I think I'll do Who Made That Mark, Twilight's cutie mark, just because
One of the easy ones.
yeah. I'm
Who
just gonna-
made this mark?
I think I know what character it belongs to, but I don't know the character's name.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
For these, I do want the name. Like, if you can get close to the name, that's fine too, but you need to give me a name. Or like the most specific description that is possible.
I remember, I think she's like a beige pony, like a similar coat color to Igneous Rock Pie. And she has like pink hair, like not neon pink, but like a similar pink hair to the cutie mark. And she wears like a hat like this all the time. And I think she lives in Canterlot, but that's just my guess. I have no idea. Besides that character.
Wrong. Star, do you have an idea?
I'm trying to remember her name. I think it started with an S, but it was Rarity's rival in Manhattan, the one that stole the fabric from her.
It is not Zoe Polomer.
That was her name.
It is not her. Toby, do you have an idea and can steal the points? Or will this be the first one that everyone will get wrong?
Okay, well, basing off of what Star just said, I think it's a pony that does appear in Rarity Takes Manhattan, or Manhattan, my bad. I think it's Coco Palmel.
It is indeed Coco Palmel.
Yes.
I thought that her cutie mark was a needle and thread.
Yeah, that makes that makes a lot of sense. It's like this should be easier than Igneous. Wait, this is easier than Igneous Rock Fire. Right?
It is easier. It is Twilight difficulty.
Because we see Coco a bunch of times, so it's like a pony that we've probably seen, like, well, in the show. Then.
I almost said Coco Palmel, and then I was like, no, I remember it being a needle and thread. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Story
Palmel.
Polymers, the needle and thread.
I think all of these are...
After Star said that, even I was like, oh my gosh, is it Coco? I was like, how could I be wrong about this?
You guys were close. And yeah, I think I know which pony you meant, Finetta, but I don't know the name of that pony either.
Is it like photo finish or something? Oh no, that doesn't make sense.
I think it was I think it's just like a nameless background character because like she's always wearing like a hat all the time.
These characters all have names in the show.
Like it's like something someone would know. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That was who made that mark for Twilight. And now we're back to Star.
I think I'm gonna go with bad episode description for Cadence.
Oh, I like these. These were fun to make. Child goes on a wild power trip, leading to chaos. My gods, I would just want a nap.
Okay, I know what episode it is.
This is a very easy question.
It's the Spike episode. I'm trying to remember its name. He takes control he's a Princess Spike for the day. Is it called Princess Spike? I'm trying to remember.
I think I remember the name for this.
Is that what you lock in, Princess Spike?
I don't know if I want to lock that in. Because if that's wrong, then I know that it's just gonna get stolen. I guess.
If the description was right, but the episode name is not, I will still give you the point.
Oh well. Okay, I'll go with that. Princess Spike takes over for Twilight.
The episode is indeed called Princess Spike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, if you hadn't made a guess on the episode name, I would have gave a bonus point to anyone who could have told me the episode name. But you got the episode name right, so you only get the normal 2 points. But that is correct, and you are up to 9 points.
Am I crazy, or like, are the harder questions or the more point questions kind of easier? Am I crazy?
I kind of feel that way.
I mean, I guess it depends.
It was my arbitrary decision making, so you are very free to disagree with me. I am well aware that stuff I think is very common knowledge and easy might not be, because to me, very common knowledge and easy is most of the comic shit.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
My mind works a bit differently than some others. So yeah, if you don't agree with my ranking, you.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Good point.
No, because I was choosing the lower point ones because I was like, I need to build my confidence, and then I'm sure my years of MLP knowledge and skills will kick in then just the right moment for the hard questions, and then I choose the easy ones, and then I'm like, I have no idea what this is.
Hey, you can always comment on the final video that you would have I did a shit job at ranking them, and I should have made something else the harder ones. That was Star's question. No, so it's Tommy's turn again.
Okay. I'm going to go with whose line is that? Luna's cutie mark.
Whose line is that for Luna? Maybe my past was so horrible, it's still inside me, just waiting to come out again. Is this hard enough for you for a Luna level?
I feel like this is an easy question because I feel like I know who this would be, but I'm not going to say anything for now.
Okay, Tubby, what do you think said that?
It's still inside me, just waiting to come out again. Okay, I had one idea in mind at first, but I think I just vaguely remembered who it could be. Okay, it's something to do with changelings, I think. this was, but I think this was either spoken by like either okay, I won't say his name, but if you might try to disqualify me for that, but I'm just gonna say who I think it's most likely is. I think it's Ocellus.
Do you ever guess what episode it would be if it was Ocellus?
Oof. It's probably...
For an extra point.
It would probably be like a season 8 episode, by my guess. So it doesn't narrow it down a ton. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to guess an episode.
You don't have to guess an episode because hell, why did you get that right? This is Ocellus and What Lies Beneath.
Oh.
I was hoping that you get that wrong because I actually thought that this was a difficult one.
Where the Tree of Harmony, I think, like traps them or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
In What Lies Beneath, each of them gets like a bit of a challenge to overcome their fears, and Ocellus' fear is still being the evil changeling that they were under Chrysalis. Dang it! I really thought this would be a hard one.
Well, I kind of thought it was Thorax at first for some reason, but then I thought about it more, and then I realized that it didn't make much sense.
I thought it was Midnight Sparkle or Sci-Twi.
I thought it was like I first thought it was Starlight in that episode, like because she freaks out, and then I was like, could it be Luna in that nightmare episode? And then I was like, when you said the changeling, I was like, oh yeah, and I remembered.
At least not all of you knew it immediately. That makes me that makes me a bit relieved. Vinetta, what do you want? Do you want a high level one because they are apparently easier?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I think I'll do technically with Cadence's cutie mark.
Okay, technically for Cadence.
Here we go.
Spike is Twilight's dragon companion that she personally hatched from an egg and decided to take care of. We see him grow up to an adult 3 times in the franchise. Once in Secrets of My Excess, then in The Last Problem, and a few years later in G5. All of these versions are wildly different. What is wrong with this statement?
So I never watched G5. So I don't know if it's something with that. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. I just need to...
Yeah, these the technicallys are
do we see him?
Not made for a fast-paced game show.
What's Secret of My Excess? Is that an episode in MLP?
It's an episode name. It's an episode in Friendship is Magic. That's
it's the one where he like becomes huge. It's that one, right? Like where he becomes like a rampaging greedy dragon, I'm guessing.
All the information you get is on the slide.
Okay. I don't see anything that's wrong with this. And also I don't know about G5 because I've never watched G5. I'm just gonna guess that the technically would be Celestia made Twilight take care of Spike after he hatched. I'm just gonna guess it's that. But yeah.
Your guess completely correct. She never decided to take care of her.
Really?
Of him. She was told to take care of the little.
Oh damn.
We see
like,
that
in my mind. I was just like, I don't think a child would be like, hey, there's a dragon. Let me take care of it for the rest of its life. And I'm just pretty sure that she assigned. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we actively see her give her the task in the comics. So I did not expect.
There are 2 things wrong with this statement.
If you can tell me something else, you'll get a bonus point.
But then the other is we see him grow to an adult in The Secret of My Excess. That is incorrect. Greed-induced bigness, but not aging as an adult, as Smolder says. He has not gone through dragon puberty through the molt yet.
Because the thing is, he doesn't even have wings at that point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he need like his actual adult version of him has wings.
Okay, adult size. Happy now.
Yeah.
You get the bonus point. You get a bonus point for that. That is I should have said adult size. Then it would have been correct, but you get a bonus point for catching my mistake there.
Ooh.
Oh, I need to go to the points. That was a cadence level, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 2 points for Vinetta, and 1 point for Star, because bonus point. That is the fun thing about being the host. You can give bonus points when it's warranted.
Or is
Makes
that
sense.
double digits now? Oh my gosh. It was Cadence.
It was
Cadence, yeah.
Cadence, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Cadence. My unsureness will be cut out. But yeah. Now it goes over to Star again, I think. Yeah, you chose that 1 minute. Okay.
All right.
What would you like?
I think I'm gonna go with who made that mark for Celestia?
Oh, you want the big points. You want the big points. Who made this mark?
Oh no, I've made a mistake. This is the best image you could find. Tells me that, oh no,
It's like two
character
individual
has
one who
pixels.
has never even been named.
The character has a name that is mentioned in an episode in MLP.
The character has a name, and this is the blurry best image out there.
I mean, I could have
Oh,
probably gotten
no.
found a remade version from the fandom or something, but this is the best image I could find happening in the actual show.
Okay, purple character with a book and clouds above it. Clouds usually mean Pegasus. It's probably not, though, because there's a book. Book implies studying, which implies somebody at Celestia's school. So that means unicorn. And it's not Twilight because, obviously.
Yeah, obviously,
So
no.
purple
Yeah.
unicorn at Celestia's school.
I don't think we see any purple unicorns in Twilight's class, right?
I don't think so.
Besides Twilight.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I love
It's
that this
not-
is making you
it's not like
struggle
Raptors.
after you all were so cocky about the difficult questions. I am very happy to see you guys struggle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because it makes the game interesting.
If you don't have a guess, you can always pass. Yeah.
But I might have to pass. I can't think of anyone.
Okay, if you want to pass, then Toby can win the guess.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is tough. Like, Star, you might have bitten off more than you can chew on this one.
I think I know
I
who
think I
it is.
have.
Hey, I mean, you aren't exactly supposed to easily get the last, like, the most difficult questions. I am also very happy if you just don't get it right.
Okay, so I'm assuming. So with the books and stuff, it must be someone who's like a teacher or mentor in some form, maybe a librarian, potentially. So, thinking of librarians in the show, like, I think like aside from Twilight, we don't really see a lot of like actual librarians technically. I feel like there was one option, but I feel like they must have. I feel like this pony I'm thinking of, it had like a different color palette, like they were more golden or something. But I could be mixing them up with some random background pony. I'm just gonna go out there and take an educated guess. The librarian that like Twilight returns an old book to, that she forgot the book, and I think that the pony's named something like Dusty Pages. The Dusty Pages. Yeah.
You were so uncertain for someone who got it exactly right.
What?
That is Dusty Pages, the librarian in The Point of No Return.
Okay.
job.
I thought she was gray.
Yeah, I thought she was like gold too. I thought she was
I
like.
was gonna guess. I think
am-
there's like 2 librarians in the show, right? There's this one and then the one that's in the Crystal Empire. I think they're both like purplish ponies, right?
I don't even know if the other one has a name. I remember them, but I don't remember.
I think it's like amethyst something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
But
like
yeah,
that.
this is Dusty Pages, and Toby got the points for that.
I'm actually
You-
kind of surprised. Like I was not expecting.
So am I.
I was not
so uncertain.
expecting.
You were so uncertain, and then boom, you give the right description of where the pony appears, and then you get the name right. Yeah.
I'm like, when you think about it, like it's so clear it's Dusty Pages because it's
Yeah.
like, but when you like, because I kept thinking it were
Literally.
clouds too for like a minute, and then I was like, yeah, that was crazy.
It's literally Dusty Pages is
the
the cutie mark.
mark is
It's
exactly
literally
Dusty
right
Pages.
there.
It literally is.
Then it's Tommy's turn to
Oh,
after
okay.
getting a
Oh,
Celestia question right, you have the opportunity
Okay.
to choose again.
Okay, you know what? Let's go for another fandom opinion one. Nobody else has done that, so let's do a Cadence one.
Final opinion for Cadence. Which Nightmare Night / scary episode do people like best?
So I think like ones that people like best. I feel like Luna is probably gonna play like a bit of a big role in this answer because you know a lot of people like Luna, including myself.
That's true.
But
She is the princess that usually wins the popularity polls.
yeah.
But does
but-
that mean she wins this one?
Yeah, because Nightmare Night / scary episode, that doesn't inherently mean Luna. Scaremaster, that could also be an option. I feel like it's an episode that not a lot of people like. It's kind of like a later season episode. Like it's what in like season 5, season 6. So I feel like it's something that not everybody may like because of that. And 28 Pranks Later, I think it's kind of polarized from my understanding. So I think I'm just going to go with the safe option of Luna Eclipsed.
Okay. Vinetta, do you want to render a guess?
So I'm with Toby. Not the answer specifically, but I think it's definitely a Luna episode. It's either like Luna Eclipse or Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep. I think it's the Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep one because like it deals with like Luna's like issues, like what she was like dealing with, like from like being guilty about Nightmare Moon. Also, just a lot of cool stuff happens like with that nightmare monster and then like that whole thing. So I'm gonna guess it's that.
Yeah. I can tell you it's the one I would have picked. I would have picked Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep. But did the fandom do the same? Star, what do you think?
I'm willing to bet it's Luna Eclipsed as well. Like, this fandom's very into cute things, and this fandom very much likes Luna. So Luna saying, haha, the fun has been doubled, is... that alone, I think, is enough for the fandom
Yeah,
to
you know,
choose
the
that
fandom,
one
it's predictable,
episode.
right?
Yeah, I mean, it usually very much is. But I am very happy that for once nobody got it right.
What?
What?
Oh wow.
I was
Scale
so
Master?
surprised by this poll.
Oh.
I was so fucking surprised.
Did somebody rig this poll or something?
My personal ranking would be The Princess Dream of Magic Sheep, Do Luna Eclipsed, Scaremaster, and then 28 Pranks Later. But Scaremaster, for some reason, won.
I
Well,
honestly
it was
like
a really good episode. I just thought
think
that
that
Luna was going to carry the victory.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought like
The same.
that's
that
surprising.
was more of a Scaremaster was like a main 6 episode, right? I think that was the one where Fluttershy was trying to scare them. Maybe that's why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was semi-Flutterbad. Flutterbad is very well liked. Like, it wasn't actually Flutterbad, but it was close to Flutterbad. So I get that it was chosen, but I didn't expect it to be chosen that much. Finally, a question where nobody got points
You won. This
for
time.
once.
No,
I really
I say we give 2 points to Doc for this.
Do I need to give myself a point?
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think there's some space between Toby and I. You can squeeze Eurosi in there.
Yeah, it's like size them down a bit, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna squeeze myself like here, something.
In just the tiny little text.
Yes, that works.
Or maybe I'll go in the corner. This is my corner with my points. I think this corner works better. I like this corner. Okay. I got points.
Yes, congrats.
I mean, this is 2 more points that I expected to get this quiz.
I mean, I think that since it's like 3 people potentially getting points versus you, we gotta triple your points at the end.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if we're gonna do it like that, then next time I'm gonna make a quiz with just impossible questions. Yeah, okay, this was random opinion for Cadence. Okay, that was... I don't remember whose it was.
Yes, Toby's.
That was mine.
Toby, okay. Then Vanetta, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go with technically Celestia.
Discord is one of the most iconic characters in the franchise, appearing first in The Return of Harmony. He has been around for a long time, even appearing in the Legends of the Knights of Harmony as an old ally. We also see him on King Vorek's council back when Tirek was just a young centaur. Yes, this is all comic stuff, deal with it. That's how I make these hard for you. I need comic rap, you know that.
Oh, okay.
I know you haven't read them, just render a random guess. Last time it was comic related, you got it right.
Yeah. I haven't read the comics, but I have seen like YouTube shorts about people talking about the comics.
Probably from Quantum or something.
Yeah.
He does a lot of them.
Again, this could be totally wrong because I saw this like a long time ago. But I think there was like another chaos creature like Discord that was in the comic. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess that there was another character like Discord who is on the council. That's my guess.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Discord was on King Vorek's council. Star, do you have an idea?
Yes.
Probably. Oh, you do?
Yes. Technically, this is not all comic stuff, as you say. The Return of Harmony was an actual episode in the main show. You know that. Deal with it.
You get half a bonus point for that.
Now we're doing it for
Do you want
decimals.
to run an actual guess, or is this enough for you?
You know, I feel like that is an actual guess, but no, okay, I'll go with something else. Because technically it is correct. But I will say
That's very good, half a point. Deal with it.
Yeah. I will say technically he's not one of the most iconic characters in the franchise because people outside of the fandom have no idea who he is. So look at that and say, what the heck is that thing?
Iconic is a bit more opinionated than I expected. It is not what I'm looking for, but I will round up your half a point to a point for that, because it is an opinion, and an opinion should not be in something like this.
I at least got a point with my wrong answers.
Toby, do you have an idea for the actual thing I was going for?
It's been like 5 years since I read any big comics that had Discord in it, so I'm kind of just in the dark on this one. But hold on, let me just think about this for a second.
You had 2 people before you where you could have thunk.
Yeah, that narrows it down, but you know, there's 15 other ways this could be technically.
I'm guessing there's like a lot of details about this in the comics, right?
There were.
Yeah, like these things are details that I pulled out of comics that I didn't. I wrote this question expecting none of you to get it.
Okay.
At the convention, it was actually, right. Like the person, one of the contestants actually knew it.
Okay.
I was surprised.
My guess is that, technically, even appearing in Legends of the Knights of Harmony as an old ally, that is incorrect, as he was not really much of an ally to them. That's my guess.
Are you Googling or something?
What do you mean?
How the did you get that right? He wasn't an ally. He was an enemy of the Knights of Harmony. Are you Googling or something?
No, I swear I'm not. I'm genuinely not.
Discord's just evil.
Yeah, because I thought about it. It's like, why would he be immediately an ally to them?
That
I
doesn't
think
Knights
that
of
makes sense.
the Knights of Harmony were basically heavily annoyed by Discord's shenanigans because they are fighting for harmony, and he was chaos incarnate interfering with that.
Well, when you put it that way,
they
it makes sense.
Appear again, he wants to immediately destroy him to avoid that. But yeah, that is 1 point for Star for calling me out on shit, and 3 points for Toby, putting him in the lead.
Nice.
Oh.
It is still a very close race. Just one correct 3-point question can change the tides, as it just did.
Yeah, I like how it's all been quite close so far.
Yeah, I hope I tried to make it fairly balanced. Okay, next question chooser. Star, choose.
Let's go with bad episode description for Celestia.
You want to catch up again, I see.
I do.
Pony who loves friendship tries to destroy friendship because she don't like that friendship.
I
Hey, if I get a chuckle out of anyone with these, I am happy.
I think I know which one it is. I'm trying to remember its exact name. It's the one with the time travel episode with Starlight. It's not To Where and Back Again. That's the Changeling one. The cutie Remark.
Are you locking that in?
I think I'm gonna lock that in.
It is incorrect. Chubby, what do you think?
Pony who loves friendship tries to destroy friendship. Okay.
I'm getting chuckles. I am happy. That's what these are for.
Yeah, this could be like 5 different season finales, honestly. I'm going to say, I might have some bias on here, but I'm going to say that it's still a Starlight episode, but instead it's the season 5 premiere instead of the finale. So the cutie map.
It is not the cutie map.
Okay.
Vanetta, do you have a guess?
that was actually what I was gonna say too. If it's not that, I think it is a Starlight episode, but I feel like Star and Toby already guessed the ones that make sense. I'm just thinking it might not be a Starlight episode because like what other pony doesn't like friendship? But no, I don't think any of the ponies in this show are crazy enough to destroy friendship besides Starlight.
I know what episode it is.
Yeah, I'm like totally lost on this one. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I'm just gonna guess the episode where Starlight, I don't know the name of the episode, but it's where she gets mad at Trixie. And then she starts like pumping out like red smoke from her horn, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm just gonna guess that.
That is all bottled up, and that is indeed wrong. Star, you said you know it?
Is the episode No Second Prances?
It is No Second Prances! You're all latched onto friendship as the big friendship as a general thing, but in this case it just means one friendship. Twilight tries to stop the two from becoming friends because she doesn't like that friendship.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
that
only
makes
other
sense.
one I could think of was like the one with Discord and the Smooths. But I was like, no, Discord is neither a pony nor a she. So it's not that episode.
That is no points for anyone. Happy. That was Celestia bad episode descriptions. It's Toby's turn, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go for whose line is that, Celestia?
Whose line is... You're really going for the big numbers.
I mean, all in or go home, you know?
Oh, well. Maybe a snack will lighten the mood.
I already regret my choice.
Hey, as I said, I tried to make these hard and actually balanced so that they are the hardest ones.
Fair point. So like a snack, it would be like something that's like a pony is saying this is something related to food, but there's not a lot of food-related things that come to mind from my recollection. So I feel like this is more just like a passing comment or something. But I'm just going to go out on a limb and say Pinkie Pie.
It is not Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
I didn't even give you the chance to ask to guess an episode.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I forgot.
Vanetta.
Okay, so I was thinking it's one of the main 6. I was thinking it's either going to be Pinkie Pie or Fluttershy. I think it's Fluttershy saying this to her animal friends at the animal sanctuary when they're all fighting. like, because I remember, like, I think they have, like, they're all fighting, and then she's, like, makes them all stop fighting, and then she's like, you know, we can all talk about this, and I think they're all eating their own snacks while she tries to get, like, compromises between them. I don't remember the episode name, though.
That is,
But I remember, like, it was I think the episode where Angel gets switched with Fluttershy, like they switch bodies.
that is also incorrect.
Okay.
Star, do you have the ability to steal these points?
Is it Spike?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
It is not Spike.
Ooh.
This is indeed Fluttershy, but
Oh.
it ain't easy being Breezies. If
No,
someone
I think
had
it's those points.
if someone had gotten the closer, it wouldn't have gotten the points. But it is Fluttershy, but it ain't easy being Breezies when she tries to calm down the Breezies. You get the points for that one, though. You get the points.
Yay.
It's so close. I like that.
I don't like how the tides are changing.
I feel like the Celestia questions are really really changing things.
They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
not helped me.
And you chose like 2 of them.
I did. I might have chosen 3. I can't remember.
Neither can I. I barely remember whose turn it is. So
I think it's my turn. I think.
yeah, you will get your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna do who made that mark for Cadence.
Who made that mark for Cadence? I did not find a transparent version for this one. Maybe I should have looked harder.
I think I know who it is. I have like 2 ponies that it could be.
If you get it right, you're in the lead. That goes for any of you.
Could you give me a sec? Like I need a moment to think.
Take a moment to think.
I'm
That
just
is
gonna
okay.
quietly think for a moment.
I'm gonna put like a time lapse on screen for
okay,
the seconds that pass.
I think I know who it is. I think the character's name is Thunderlane. And
Are you locking that in?
yeah, I can't remember. I know the name of the character. I feel like it makes sense for the cutie mark, and I can't remember if Thunderlane is one of the Wonderbolts. I think he's one of the Wonderbolts, if I'm right, or it's one of the characters from that episode where they make a tornado to bring water to Cloudsdale. I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those.
It's a bit of both. He is.
Okay, yeah, it's this one.
He
The second one.
is part of. It is Thunderlane, and he is later part of the Wonderbolt. Just like Rainbow Dash, he becomes part of the Wonderbolt later on. Yeah, but he's also part of. I think this is actually like a screen cap from Hurricane Fluttershy.
Okay.
But yeah, that puts you in the lead.
Nice.
With 13 points.
Oh, no.
114.
Too many.
It's, I remember watching this episode recently, and I remember Rainbow Dash giving Thunderlane a hard time the whole episode.
Yeah, she did. Wait, no, it was Cadence. It was yeah, there was Cadence.
Yeah,
2
it was the
points.
Cadence
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I also only gave 2 points. For some reason, I thought for a second that I gave 3 points for that. Okay, Star, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna go with whose line is that for 2 points.
Okay. Could somebody find me a fainting couch?
Rarity?
Are you locking that in?
Yes.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Ooh.
Disclaimer, she might have said that at some point, but I am looking for one specific instance, and this instance is not Rarity. I cannot tell you if she has said that at any point, but this is not the character I'm looking for. If you can find me a show clip where Rarity says exactly that, you can get a point, but I am... but yeah, this
I
is
think I
not
know
Rarity.
who it is. I did mess up. Anyway, next person.
Yeah, I mean, you did fall for the misdirection that I was going for.
Yeah.
Clever.
Toby, do you have an idea?
I think I have it. I'm not sure if it's the same one Star may have in mind. I guess I'll see. So if it's not Rarity, I think I'm thinking of like who else could be saying this, because they must be like over dramatic, you know. And I think it's Discord.
I again didn't ask Star if he has an episode idea, which episode it happens in. But I'm gonna give you that chance now.
Okay.
Which episode would that be in? You get a bonus point if you know it. If you get it right. And
Thinking of Discord episode too. I think it could be the one where Discord tries to essentially intrude on Twilight's and Cadence's, I guess, vacation or something. It's called Three's a Crowd, I think.
I'm still not convinced that you're not Googling.
What?
Yeah,
It is Discord and Freeze a Crowd.
Yeah, when I saw this question, I was like, I remember watching an episode where somebody else asks for a fainting couch, and then all the main six look at Rarity.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a clever
is
question because everybody would just automatically assume Rarity.
And you got the episode
No,
right, so you get a
I don't-
bonus point, so there's actually 3 points for you.
I don't think Rarity ever asks for a fainting couch because she always
Yeah.
somehow has one
Yeah,
everywhere.
She already
don't
has
think
it
so
on hand.
either.
Even in Twilight's castle, for some reason, like even Twilight's confused about it. I remember an episode with that. Yeah.
That was Cadence, whose line is that? It's funny. It's exactly like in the panel. For some reason, people avoid the sunnies. It was
it's
Star's
mine.
question, so it's Toby's turn, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know. Yeah, here.
Okay.
I think it was Star's question at least.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I'm just gonna clear out the whose line is that Sunny option.
Okay, and the first whole category that we're clearing. Any ideas how to get the keys out of the elephant that's inside the snake?
I'm thinking a Fluttershy.
It is not Fluttershy.
Ooh, okay.
And I again didn't give you the chance to guess an episode.
That's fine.
Vinetta, your chance.
I know what episode this is from, and I remember there being like, I think it's either Angel in Fluttershy's body, or it's the veterinarian pony whose name I don't know. I'm gonna go with the veterinarian pony. Yeah. I don't know her name though.
And the episode that you were referring to is which one?
Do I need to give you the name of the episode?
For the bonus point, yes.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. But it's the one where Angel and Fluttershy switch bodies, but I don't remember the name.
You are wrong. It is not the veterinarian. I don't remember the veterinarian's. I think it's Dr. Fauna is the veterinarian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fauna.
But yeah, that is also incorrect. Star, do you know it?
I believe it is Angel in Fluttershy's body in the episode She Talks to Angel.
You kind of wrote your competitors back here because it is Angel in Fluttershy's body in She Talks to Angel.
I knew it was either Fluttershy or it was Angel in Fluttershy's body. Thankfully, Toby narrowed it down for me.
You're
'cause
welcome.
I
Yeah.
was going to guess Angel. Or
And
I was going to
then-
guess Fluttershy, sorry.
And Vinetta lost the 50-50 with the vet.
Yeah.
Okay, having 3 people be able to wait, this was the Sunny question, so this is 1 point for the question itself and 1 point for getting the episode right. It's still very close. Okay. That was whose line is that? And we are done with that category.
Okay.
It was Toby's turn. And now Vinetta.
I'm gonna go with bad episode description for Luna.
Is this the one? Yum Yum Munch Time, but evil. But in the end, Yum Yum Munch Time fusion.
What?
I am very
Was
proud
this
of this
in an
one.
episode?
I am. It's a bad episode description. It's me describing an episode to you badly. I am very proud of this one. The entire panel room started chuckling when I said that.
I think this has to do with the changelings feeding on people's love, or not people's ponies' loves. There are a few episodes. I'm gonna say it's a Canterlot wedding, the Canterlot wedding, part 1
It
and
is
part 2.
not a Canterlot wedding. Stop.
Yum Yum Munch Time, but evil. But in the end, Yum Yum Munch Time Fusion? I feel like the fusion thing is the part that gives it away, but it's also the part that is confusing me the most.
Oh, I love this one. I had so much fun with it.
Munch Time Fusion? I think Vanetta's onto something with the changelings, but
There are a lot of changeling episodes.
there are a lot of changeling episodes, and it's Munch Time, but evil. And there's that the only ones that do like the evil Munch Time are changelings.
So, do you have an episode you want to log in?
No, whatever I say is gonna be wrong.
Oh. You don't know yet. I hope it will be, but you don't know yet.
Of course you do. Munch Time, but evil. But in the end, Yum Yum Munch Time Fusion.
Say it a few more times for the people in the back.
I think I might know what it is now, but
Tell you what, if everyone else gets it wrong, I'll give you half a point if you get it right afterwards.
I guess I'll throw in a random guess as Munch Time.
Really hung up on
It's
that.
not a Candlelight Wedding. She guessed a Candlelight Wedding, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
So I'm trying to think, what other changeling episodes are there where it starts and ends with Munch Time?
If you aren't sure, you can pass it.
I might just have to pass. I can't even think of anything worthy of throwing a guess in with.
Tubby, do you
Okay.
have a guess?
I have an idea, but it might be like a bad guess because Yum Yum Munch Time but evil. Okay, so like this has to. I'm just going to assume that this is like something to do with changelings because otherwise I have no clue what else it could possibly be. So that narrows it down a bit. So if it's not a Canterlot Wedding, I think it's got to be like a season like 6 to season 8 episodes where the changelings appeal more often, where they're not reformed potentially. So, but if it has to do with time fusion, I don't know how that plays into it, and I'm probably forgetting, but I'm just going to throw out a guess of, the mean 6.
It is not the mean 6. For half a point, Vinetta, do you said you might have it?
Yeah, so while Star was answering, I realized something. Technically, the changelings aren't the only one who are evil that eat something. I was like, Tirek technically eats the magic out of ponies. And at the end of, I think it was the season 4 finale, at the end of the finale, Twilight gives up her alicorn magic, and then they open the chest, and then they get that fusion where they have more colors in their mane, and then they kind of fix everything. I think it's called Twilight's Kingdom, if I'm correct.
You will not get the half point. This is incorrect. The correct answer is The Mystery on the Friendship Express.
Oh.
Where does the time fusion come from?
Yum Yum
It's a
Munch
fusion of the
Time.
cakes and the
Fusion.
desserts.
The different items are getting fused
I think-
together to make a new item.
I think we all focused on the evil part too much.
Yeah,
We did. We were all like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
is some kind of supervillain, not the main
This-
Yeah.
six."
This
Yeah,
has to
tricked
be
us.
some very evil person to act like eating or feeding on something. No, it was just someone who was hungry but was doing a tiny evil deed. But yeah, I was very happy with this one and how it was received during the panel. That was Luna, I think. Yeah, it was Luna.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are
you get
getting-
2 points.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, the next person is Star.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with bad episode description for 1 point.
Bad episode description for 1 point. Ancient evil gets unleashed for a second time, but gets killed with kindness until Goody, cause Bigwig said so.
What? But gets killed with kindness until Goody.
Until
And
all
this
is
is the
Goody.
second time. I feel like there's multiple episodes that fit this description. As Bigwig said so. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out who is most likely to be Bigwig. I have a few ideas. I think I'm gonna say it's episode 1.
It is not episode 1. Toby, do you have a guess?
Okay. I think I might get like this could be there's probably like at least like half of the finales could be like applicable to this, but I think the way it's worded, I think my guess is going to be keep calm and flutter on, the one where Discord gets reformed.
Yeah, I think he's right.
That's it.
He is indeed correct. It is keep calm and flutter on.
Yeah, I realized
kindness, not friendship.
Yeah, that's the thing. Immediately after I guessed it wrong, I realized my mistake and was like, oh, I was overthinking it.
It's like, I think Bigwig is Celestia, right?
Yeah,
Celestia told them, specifically Fluttershy, help reform the ancient evil that gets unleashed for the second time now. Okay, you could argue it's for the third time, but it's the second time it gets unleashed in the show.
Yeah.
He comes out of the shell for the second, out of the stone for the second time. That is 1 more point for Toby. He is running away with it, especially because no 3-point questions are left.
Ooh.
Dang.
That was the last bad episode description. Oh wait, there's 1 more 3-point, but that is one where all of you can get the points theoretically. Okay. It is Toby's turn.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I am going to go for who made that mark, the last one remaining, the sunny one.
The last who made that mark.
Oh, okay, so I think like a trap that some people would fall for here is that they would say like Applejack because, you know, apples. But it's a singular apple, you know? I'm trying to think of all the ponies that have in the apple family and they just have like 1 single apple on them.
That's the difficulty in this one. It's an apple, but which apple?
Exactly, there's like 500 of them. Hard to keep track.
So, I do want to point out that I believe many of the Apple family reuse cutie marks.
Yeah, that is a good point.
So there are multiple potential right answers.
I have one with the cutie mark here. After the question, if nobody got it right, and you can show me another pony with exactly this image as the cutie mark that you guessed, then you can also get a point. But yeah, if we're still going for the one person that I have on the next slide.
Okay.
Technically, it could also be like, you know, in the first episode where Applejack is introducing all of her like family members, like the ones we don't see regularly.
Oh yeah.
Could be one of them too.
Final answer, Braybone.
You're running away with it, aren't you?
Oh my. Okay.
It is Braybone. Was it also your guess, Vanetta?
Yeah, I was gonna say Rayburn too.
Same.
Because like I think he's like the one of the more like noticeable Apple family members we meet, like that has like it just like also just with this color scheme I felt like one big apple would just make sense.
Yeah.
He appears often enough that I thought it wasn't too evil. Like in the entire category I didn't give you a pony that is so obscure that it neither has a name or like multiple appearances. Only the most obscure one was Dusty Pages because she appears in only 1 episode. But yeah, with that, we are also done with who made that mark. Vinetta, do you want to try to catch up?
Yeah, I'll go with. I'm like debating between technically and fandom opinion. I'll go with fandom opinion for Celestia.
The last Celestia, another multiple choice. Which army has the coolest armor? The Royal Guards, the Storm King's army, Sombra's legions, or the Changeling Horde? What did the fandom decide?
I would say it's either Royal Guards or Sombra's Legion. Could I ask a question, like a clarification?
Yeah. Sure.
For Sombra's Legion, like you mean the like outfits they wear when they're like when Sombra's forcing them to like fight, right? Like the Crystal
Yes.
Empire citizens? Okay. I'm gonna say it's the Sombra's Legions one, just because like the Royal Guard uniforms are pretty nice and all, but I think the Sombra Legion, like that just looks pretty cool. Like the one we see in the episode where Starlight goes back in time when they're all fighting. I just felt like that looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna say it's that.
Okay. Star, which one would you guess?
I'm also going to say Sombra's Legions, even though I think Changeling Horde is cooler. I think the fandom would say Sombra's Legions.
We have a 2 for 2 on Sombra's Legions. Toby, do you want to go with them,
Okay.
or do you want to dive?
I think, so I'm thinking like, I think probably with the polls, like the surveys you did, because I'm remembering how like Scale Master got like the best
Yeah.
the best one. So I'm thinking like there could be a wild card here as far as I know. So I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say Changeling Horde.
We're gonna put Toby on Changeling Horde. The correct answer is he's really running away with
What?
it.
Oh
It is the
my
Changeling
gosh.
Horde, and by a significant margin. Like,
Okay.
Look at that. Just like that's over half.
I felt like
Wow.
I thought
Oh, dang.
I felt like if there was Changeling Horde, it would be only by like a few percent, like behind Sombra's Legion. I did not know it was that far behind.
Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Vanetta.
To be-
We've lost.
Yeah.
No,
To be
technically,
honest, I didn't even remember what the Changeling Hordes like
yeah.
because it just didn't feel as like noticeable as
I
like
think
Sombra.
the polls have the advantage that I show them the outfits.
Yeah.
Which I think is also why the Storm King's army didn't get as many votes, because I just showed the Storm King, not the actual army's outfits or armor. But yeah, the Changelings won by a significant margin.
I
And
was
Toby
not
is running
expecting. I was not expecting them to be winning by that much, though.
Yeah, neither did I. But hey, you guys are still have a chance. There are still a few points on the board that you could get for yourself.
Yeah, we have a chance if like
Potential.
one of us gets all of them and Toby gets none.
Yeah, and potential bonus points as well. Potential.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still possible.
Yeah, and I have been very generous with bonus points, and I'm technically. The next one is Star.
I'm gonna go with lore for 2 points.
Love for 2 points. Who was the one who wanted to install the traps and secrets in the castle of the two sisters? Who decided to
really-
install the traps?
This is easy
Was
one. I
established.
think.
I didn't realize that it like one person wanted to do it. But if I
It
had
is
to guess,
established.
if I had
It
to
is established,
guess,
yeah.
it would be Luna.
When I made this question, I didn't consider that it would just be a 50-50. Yeah, it's Luna. We learned about it in the journal of the two sisters. Back when
Oh.
they were younger, Luna was the much more playful and crazy one, and was the one who wanted all the traps so that the castle wouldn't get boring. You are?
I just remember there was a line read from the journal by Twilight talking about how a specific one was Luna's favorite.
Toby is still very much in the lead. Let's see if there's any chance of you guys still getting back. That was the law for 2 points. Okay, Toby, will you extend your lead?
Okay, I'm just gonna go for Sunny Star Scout fandom opinion.
For the 1.1, okay. Which character is the smartest as decided by the fandom?
Okay, which one's the smartest? Okay,
Hey.
I
I wrote these questions exactly the same as I did doing the actual polls. So I asked the fandom, or like my community, which character out of these four is the smartest?
kind of have to remove some of my personal bias here because Starlight is my favorite pony. So,
Or maybe the fandom also agrees. Who
yeah,
knows?
they could.
Well, I know, but
They could, because she, just like objectively speaking, she is smart, but I'm not sure if the fandom as a whole would see it that way. I mean, like, just objectively speaking, within the show, Starlight, she is like just depicted as being a very talented pony when it comes to magic, when it comes to like spells and stuff, like like especially considering that she didn't even go to like the Canterlot unicorn school in Canterlot. So
yeah.
This could be my biases taking over, but I'm just gonna go with Starlight.
Toby is going with Starlight. Vineta, what do you think the fandom decided here?
Oh, I think it's between Cozy, Twilight, and Starlight, just because, like, we don't really see much of Sunset, and, Twilight does beat her eventually. I personally would say Cozy's the smartest, because she's technically the only one that almost, pretty much outsmarted both Starlight and Twilight, but I think the fandom would just go with Twilight, because she's, main six. She knows a lot from, the very beginning. She continues to know a lot, so I'm just gonna go with Twilight. I feel like that would be the popular opinion.
You're logging in Twilight. Star, what do you think?
So, Starlight, I don't think is necessarily the smartest. I think she's arguably the most powerful and most talented. But I don't think that she... but smartest specifically, I think that has to go to Twilight. And Cozy Glow mostly just managed to outsmart them, quote unquote, just because she had the element of surprise being a child. So I'm going to say Twilight for two reasons. One, I genuinely think that she's is the smartest. And two, if I am wrong and it is Starlight, Toby wins. If I choose Starlight and Toby also chooses Starlight, Toby still wins. So I have to go with Twilight.
You're metagaming this, okay. You're two people on Twilight, one person on Starlight. Let's see what the fandom decided. The fandom was overwhelmingly for Twilight. I think,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it is the fandom. The fandom likes Twilight.
I think people would say Starlight's probably the most powerful one.
Yeah, I think I kind of misconflated like smart with powerful, so that's kind of a mistake on my end.
Yeah, because
Starlight has the most potential out of anyone.
Yeah, because in a lot of episodes,
is still smarter than Sunset. Poor Sunset.
Yeah.
Sunset at 4%.
We saw some crazy math in Equestria Girls Friendship Games that Sunset was doing.
Akadeka.
So maybe she should be higher on this list.
Yeah, I think she should be. That is one more point for Star and one more point for Vineta.
The reason I chose Twilight too is because, in a bunch of episodes, Starlight prefers kind of practicing magic over actually studying it.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
If you guys notice that, yeah.
She's probably a more practical runner than she has the counterpart of Sunburst, who is the knowledgeable one, who I also could have put in this poll actually, but YouTube only allows 4 options when you want to use images. She is the practical one. Sunburst is the studied one.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Vineta.
I'm gonna go with fandom opinion for Luna.
Okay, last fandom opinion. Who would win the interspecies war? Changelings, hippogriffs, dragons, or ponies?
I don't think it's the hippogriffs. Oh wait, the hippogriffs. Yeah, I don't think it's them, just because. I'm just making sure I remember this properly. The hippogriffs are the ones that can change into the mermaid.
Yeah.
Underwater and in the sky. I don't think it's gonna be them, just because we don't really see much of them. And they're pretty similar to ponies to an extent, right? Because we see Twilight and the Cutie Mark Crusaders using their magic, and it pretty much works the same way for them. I think it's I think it's either gonna be the dragons or the ponies, just because like the changelings, like they always somehow beat the changelings, right? With pony magic. I think I'm gonna say ponies, just because the ponies beat. They do beat them, or at least they kind of stand a chance, even when like I don't know. I'm just gonna say ponies. That's just my guess.
Ponies do win a lot in the end, but did the fandom decide that they would win the war? We'll see in a bit. Okay, Star, who do you think would win the interspecies war?
First, I have a question. When doing the poll, what picture did you show for the changelings? Did you show reformed changelings or evil changelings?
I showed reformed Forax.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with ponies.
You're going with ponies. Toby.
Okay, so who'd win a hypothetical interspecies war? From the perspective of the fandom, just like statistically speaking, most people would go with ponies because it's like, all the main characters are ponies. Everybody likes ponies. No surprise there. So I'm just gonna join the other two, and I'm gonna say this is ponies.
I think this is the first time that we had a multiple choice question where all of you chose the same answer.
Yeah.
Can I just say something before you tell us the answer?
Okay.
If it's not ponies, I'm gonna guess it's the dragons. It's just a backup. I'm just saying it for the sake of saying it.
Well, unfortunately, your backup doesn't give you any points.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
I was
wow,
like,
57.
it's either ponies or dragons, because the dragons could technically just set everything on fire, right?
Yeah, I think they people are looking at it. They are just gonna use some
Yeah.
aerial warfare.
Wait a minute.
That's
So
what I
people
was
think
like.
that the dragons would win when the
Yeah.
changelings can turn into dragons?
That is also something I thought about. Like the changelings have the most potential here.
They have all the same powers and more.
Wait, may I also say, I think you put like the ponies at a disadvantage by putting Chancellor Naysay there.
Yeah.
That's true. If you had put like the main six using their friendship powers there, I think people would have been like, "Oh yeah, ponies." Why are the ponies so low on this? They won literally every single time the changelings invaded.
Yeah, the changelings, dragons, and ponies all are like decently valid answers in my eyes. So I was very surprised when I saw the dragons winning so overwhelmingly.
The reason I said it as like not like a backup, but like my second guess, because I was thinking it's either dragons or ponies, because like the first thought I had was the dragons could set everything on fire. Then I was like, that just seems too easy, so that's why I went with ponies, because it's just like we have more proof that the ponies can win.
But that is why it was a Luna level question.
Like, if you're talking about the general populace of Equestria, no, most of them are not gonna do too well in a fight. But if you're talking about, like, the Royal Guard or the main six or Celestia and Luna and, like... We got Alicorn magic on the ponies' side.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, the Alicorns alone could take out a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Star,
gotta,
it's the final round.
I'm gonna go with... All right, let me think about this. If I'm gonna catch up, I need to either get the 2-pointer right or steal the 1-pointers. But the 1-pointers aren't likely to be passed around, so I won't get a chance to steal them, meaning I'm most likely to steal the 2-pointers, meaning I need to go with a 1-pointer. And the 1-pointer that is most likely to get passed around is the technically, so I'm gonna go with lore for 1 point.
You're really going hard right now. Which of the villains had the most appearances as fought villain in season premieres or finales?
Which of the villains had the most appearances as fought villain in season premieres or finales? So like,
they were fought in a season premiere or finale. Each season premiere or finale counts as one. Like
specifically,
double
how many
episodes
times
are also
were they
one
fought
premiere finale.
in a premiere or finale.
Wait, can I ask for clarification on this?
You can ask for clarification, yeah.
So by fought villain, do you mean like they're actively fighting the ponies in the episode, or like can it include like reformed villains? Like if
they are actively the villain of those episodes.
Right.
Okay, so not Discord.
Because I was like, if it's not that, it would be Starlight, right? But yeah, that wouldn't make sense for this.
Yeah, she fights in a lot. She fights later on with them too. Yeah.
Discord had 2. What if they're actively the villain, but not necessarily fighting?
Elaborate.
I'm thinking of T-Rex in the School Rays. He's a villain, but he's technically not fighting. He's doing everything from his cage.
I did not count that one for T-Rex.
Okay. I think I know who it is.
Then what will you lock in as your answer?
I'm gonna say Queen Chrysalis.
You got your point. She has 3 votes.
Oh my god, that image.
amazing vector. Yeah,
It shows up like 4 or 5 times, I think.
Yeah.
It's like
What?
she was a villain twice,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, she appears
Yeah,
in the
she
mean
had,
6 as well.
Well, that one's
Yeah,
not a
but-
premiere finale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
obviously.
specifically mentioned premieres or finales to like.
There was the ending of the end. There was To Where and Back Again, and there was I
Well,
Can't
she
a Lot Wedding.
kidnapped everyone. Yeah.
But that is 1 more point for Star. I think you can only tie at this point.
Yeah. Well,
Unless I
don't
get a
think there's
bonus
any
point with an
bonus point,
technically.
Unless you get a bonus point, yeah. You already got like 3 bonus points in total or something. Okay, Toby, your final choice.
Okay, I mean, I think I'm just gonna go for the Twilight, technically.
The last Twilight. Rainbow Dash has generally trouble learning. That's why her friends try to help in testing 1, 2, 3. Most of them bring their own skills to the table, only to discover that Rainbow Dash is a passive learner who takes in most when flying. Everyone learns differently. She even says so herself when writing about it in the friendship journal after passing the exam with a perfect score.
Okay. Allow me to think about this for a second, because I'm thinking about like what happens in this episode, you know.
A lot is at stake here. If you get this wrong, then it might get passed around until Star, who can still
That's a
catch
good
up.
point. That's a good point.
Or Vineta steals it and takes Star's opportunity.
Anything
Just
can
whatever
happen.
you do, don't get a bonus point.
Are you looking for the actual answer, or are you looking for bonus points, Star?
Hopefully both, right?
I'm just sitting here like, if he gets a bonus point and he gets this, no one could. I can't catch up. Or if he gets a bonus point, he doesn't even get it.
That's the danger with the technicals.
I think
Googling.
I'm not googling. I promise I'm not. I'm literally screen recording this the whole thing, so I can show you I'm not googling
Yeah,
any of
I'm
this.
joking around. You just got so many out of left field that I was very surprised and impressed.
Thank you. I think I'm going to go with the technically here. Could maybe be that Rainbow Dash has generally trouble learning, but I guess like the technicality here is that like the learning is when she tries to like be in the setting of like a classroom, like that scene of, you know, Twilight trying to show stuff. But that's not to say that she has trouble learning when it's setting like, you know, the Wonderbolt Academy, for instance, or, you know, something like that. So I think the word generally is the problem here.
That is not what I was going for. I will not give you a point for that one.
Okay.
Vineta, did
Okay,
you take
so
Star's opportunity away?
I'm just gonna say what I think, but it might be wrong. So with the technicallys, it's been very detailed, like with like, you know, Cadence and Twilight, Sunshine, Ladybug's Wake. So I'm going to, you know, when I looked at this, the thing that I noticed was this doesn't say why she's learning or what exam she passed. So I'm gonna say technically is that she's doing this to pass the exam so she can become a Wonderbolt. Because I don't think that's mentioned here at all. Like, that's the reason.
That is not what I was going for. It is There's nothing wrong in this that would be replaced by that. In the Sunshine one, immediately would have been replaced by that. Here, there's nothing that would be replaced by that. Star, do you have an idea? Or anything that you would like to nitpick to get bonus points?
I think the technically is she didn't write Everyone Learns Differently. She wrote like her experience, but I don't think she wrote Everyone Learns Differently.
I need to double check that. It is not what I was going for, but I need to check what she exactly said. Okay?
Is it possible that, again, I'm just guessing here, that she wrote about it in the friendship journal before she passed the exam?
No, that is also not right. You are correct. She does not say everyone learns differently. That is not what is
But
said
that was
in the
not what
episode.
you were going for.
It was not what I was going for. It will
Honestly,
get
I
you a
did not-
bonus point.
I did not
It
think
will-
that was going to be a bonus point.
It is a bonus point. You still have an opportunity to find the actual one.
Okay. So she even says so when writing about it in the friendship journal after passing the exam with a perfect score. And this is after season 3, so they're not writing letters. Did she write in the friendship journal at all? No, wait.
I think she did.
I think
Pretty
so.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. That she would have had to, because like you had to double check and see the Everyone Learns Differently thing, which you would know that she didn't say that if she didn't write anything at all. So that I don't think that's
Everyone
it.
learns differently is not what is said in the episode.
Damn.
Yeah,
That is the official statement I'm going to give.
yeah. So
I love that it's gonna get that
you
it's
passed
getting
the
so
exam with a
difficult
perfect
at the end.
score. Like I do remember there being a perfect score. I remember him slapping a gold star on it, and if I remember correctly, it said 100%.
You
Is it
already got a
past
bonus
learner?
point
Yeah,
for this
I'm
one.
pretty sure she got 100% on the exam.
Yeah, I distinctly remember it saying 100%, and it wasn't just a gold star. Which
You
also
can
implies
also give
100%.
up and just take the bonus point if you want.
Oh no! Well, I have an opportunity for another thing, so I'm gonna say she wrote about it in the journal before it showed her passing the exam.
That is incorrect.
I
Damn.
actually
Is it?
I actually
Is it?
asked that while you were thinking about it.
The-
Doc said it was wrong.
Yeah, the thing.
Well,
is-
here's the thing: the order. I'm pretty sure the order was we hear her dialogue as like she's writing about it, and then it shows the perfect score, and then it cuts to credits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think that's what I remember too.
The thing that is wrong with that is that she doesn't write it. Twilight does.
Oh.
Oh,
Twilight was the one who wrote in the friendship journal, and what she exactly writes is, Rainbow Dash finally learned the history of the Wonderbolts, but she is not the only pony that needed a lesson. I needed to learn something just as important. One way of learning isn't better than another. After all, every pony is unique and individual. So you were right that everyone learns differently is not what is said. It is what is meant, but it's not what is said.
yeah. it
So
is
you're
the
gonna get a
message,
bonus.
but it's not.
You're getting a bonus point for that one, which means you are closing in. But the best thing you can do is tie and win if you get another bonus point.
That's yeah.
That was the last Twilight.
It has to be passed to me.
I do not have a tiebreaker ready. I can come up with one. I have one
Okay.
in mind that I can use.
I think is this one mine?
This is yours.
Yeah.
You are
Okay.
the first one who can guess.
Okay.
You also technically can choose one, but I don't think you have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Twilight shows some teaching abilities when teaching the CMC new skills in unicorn magic, helping to assemble a unicycle, and brewing potions. She herself shows some skill in munching down 4 hayburgers with some fries, the only appearance of those foods in the franchise. This is one of plenty of different food items we see the ponies consume. Yes, there's more than just apples. It is a lunar difficulty question, so.
I think it's So she teaches the CMC news. Oh yeah, unicorn magic. Okay, yeah, never mind. That is included. Just give me 1 second. I'm just like rereading this.
Yeah, I mean, these are the ones that take the most time. I am completely aware of that. If I wanted it to be fast-paced, I would have used a different category.
I think the number of hamburgers she ate was not 4 and it was 3, if I remember correctly. Because I think she was. I think it was 3. I think that's what's wrong with it.
I am pretty certain it's 4. In the image that I am aware of, we see 4 hamburgers. Like, we actively see 4.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. 'Cause I think there was like 1 on the table and then she was eating 3.
The image I'm thinking of shows 4 of them. That is
Okay.
all I can say right now. If you get an image where there are more, you get a bonus point. But in the image that I know, there are 4.
Okay.
Okay, Star, your chance.
So I don't think she was teaching Scootaloo how to assemble a unicycle.
I am pretty sure it's a unicycle.
Oh, I just remember it having handles. I don't think it was a scooter, but I thought it was something that had handles. So I
can double check, and because we are so close, I'm gonna double check.
I must be wrong then.
I mean, I gave points for something I figured out from double checking before, but it is a unicycle. There's only 1 wheel in that entire assembly. Toby, I
Okay.
think you got the win, but you can get some more points and flex on the others.
Okay, well, I guess I'll show no mercy. Or maybe I'll be wrong too. I don't know. So I guess they helped it narrow it down a bit. I was kind of thinking about the unicycle too. But I think the technically here is that Twilight is not specifically teaching the CMC new skills in unicorn magic. I think she's just teaching them like skills in general and not specifically unicorn magic, because only one of them is a unicorn, Sweetie Belle. The other 2 are Pegasi and Earth Pony. So I think it would make more sense within the sentence for it to be just like general skills.
That is my grammar bullshit, probably, because she is teaching Sweetie Belle more things about unicorn magic.
Okay.
I could have been more clear in my wording and say she teaches her that, but I just combined them in the CMC, get taught this skill, not saying who gets taught what. So that is not what it is.
Okay.
The thing that was it is we see hay fries in some other capacity as well, not just in that episode. It's not the only appearance of that food in the franchise.
Did Star get a chance
Oh.
to guess?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And with that, we go to the final point total. With 20 points, Toby is our winner. Star is the runner-up with 18 points after leading for the first half of the video, and Vinetta with a respectable 14 points.
And then if we triple yours, you got 12.
Yeah. Come in the
I mean,
close
guys,
fourth
You gotta
place.
remember your points here.
I am closer than I expected to anything.
Well, actually, no, because
Yeah, I
this
think
was technically.
Yeah.
you missed out on like 2-6. Yeah.
nobody got this one. So really,
I
you've
would be
got
at 18 as well. I'm tied with
have
you,
tied-
Star.
Oh, that's rough. You almost won.
Yeah, well, yeah, what happens if you win, Dark Anubis? What happens?
I don't have a prize anyways. The prize is the fun that you hopefully had with this little game show. And I really hope you enjoyed yourself. Toby MLP is the winner. and you, Star and Vanetta, you also did really well. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, I think.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
great.
this was
It's a good format. Yeah.
Yeah, this was inspired by the Pokemon game shows of Delicious James and Zane Games. I will link those channels in the description, as well as every single channel of the people joining me here. And yeah, thanks everyone for participating, and thanks to everyone who took the time and watched the entire thing, which I hopefully will be able to cut down a little.
Thank you to Duck Anubis for setting this up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure it took a lot of work and research
I mean,
to put this all together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good format. I could totally imagine this basically being a series with other MLP creators and stuff.
Making these questions is kind of that takes a good bit of time, so yeah, I do not feel shame reusing those from the convention here.
It was great.
Yeah, I loved it.
Thanks everyone for playing, and see you next time in maybe the next one of these quizzes.